It's telling me I have to start it. I'm here. So I have to swipe it. I wasn't aware of that. They constantly send reminders to make sure that you're heading that way. It's like an upscale food delivery service.
You've arrived at your destination.
This is not that easy. This job is paying 28 and change. 28 and change. Two boxes with 2 half trays, 1 large hot tray. I have it in the back. I have my space blanket. I have half my space blanket. The other half I haven't used yet because it's very big. To keep the food hot and warm. Also, a large salad. And now, good thing I have my cart here, and they also have a wheelie thing underneath that I'll probably wheel this right up, but it's going to be slanted. This is going to be a challenge. I need a different kind of wheelie thing if I don't know what else to call it, dolly, that I'm going to have to use because I can't slant this. So the first round will be a challenge. I'm hoping it's not a huge building because then I'm doing one at a time to be safe. That's napkins, serving spoons, forks and knives. This don't come with the stands, and I spoke with the gentleman already to confirm. He said no stands and no little burners included, just the food. Stay tuned. So now I'm assuming I have to swipe successful pickup. I'm leaving now. Here we go. See what happens. Advanced Internal Medicine Group, Greenvale. Ask for Sean Williamson. See, food subtotal, $390. Base pay, I believe that says $12.50. And tip is at $15.79. Greenvale is not that far from where I picked up. The first order was a challenge. It was a huge building in Greenvale, I think that's called, North Shore. It was a distance to deliver. We'll talk about mileage in a moment. When I got up to the building, I had a call because I went around the building and I see entry A, entry B, entry C. It went up to F. So I called and it was a rep that wasn't there yet. And I said, oh, I need to know, this is, delivered. My name is Michelle. I need to know what entrance to enter. And he was like, oh, F. When you walk in the doors, we're the first office on the right. Thank God, because there were several floors in this building and different facilities, medical facilities in one big building. I didn't know the entrance to go into until I called. And when I got there, you have to be very kind and nice. These are very sick people waiting in the waiting room. You have to be pleasant. So I walked in, I saw the woman on the phone that was supposed to greet, because she was taking care of someone, and I just made eye contact with her, and I started bringing it in, and I talked to the patients in the room, and I was like, I'm going to use this table right here. I'm doing my first delivery. They're having a party, and I need to pile it up until she's off the phone, and they all loved the conversation. They were like, oh, really? And I had to make 4 trips. Now imagine if I had to go in the elevator and I had to go upstairs. I don't have the right equipment to deliver something like that unless I do it one by one like a tray service, and those days are over for me. And that's a very long haul. I was very, very lucky with this delivery, very lucky. So I got it into the lunchroom. The woman got off the phone and she's going like this to me. I said, I'm from Delivered, and I say the name on their account. And she went, oh, he's not here yet. Please, our lunchroom is down the hallway to the left. Thank you so much. They were so kind. Patients were holding the door for me. So it wasn't that easy. I got a workout today and I still have one more to go. I chose to do this today. I want to learn the app. I want to know I have another opportunity to earn income on my time, and this is what I'm choosing to do today. Okay, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Wherever you place the food, you must take a picture of it to show proof that you delivered it. They sent me a text. I'll show you in a moment. they're giving me an opportunity to do another delivery in between the 2 deliveries I accepted for today. So I'm going to tap on the arrow on the right side. Yes, and I'm going to swipe on the bottom, accept. Accepted. Oh, oops. Got to give it a moment too. Okay, I accepted it. And you see underneath? That's where I'm delivering it to. New York Cancer and Blood Specialists, 72 East Main Street, Babylon. I'm going to be in that area. It only makes sense. And then the last drop-off, or pickup drop-off, it's a lot closer to where I am. It's on the South Shore. When I get to the restaurant, I swipe on the bottom, start. I got the food to my car. I'm ready to leave. I'm going to swipe successful pickup. And I'm delivering to New York Cancer and Blood Specialists in Babylon. Before you start driving, after you tell the app successful pickup, you have to swipe start so they know that you started driving. And I'm going to show you the communication in the text in a moment. I just completed this order. I walked up to the front counter. A rep was there. She goes, "Are you from Cinnabon?" Perfect. She was just signing in. She was like, "Follow me." And I delivered it to the lunchroom. Didn't have to set up anything. And that's that. Let's swipe successful. Oh, the images. I'll be back. Shoot. Okay, I re-entered the room. They didn't touch anything yet. So I took a picture of the food setup. They were just about to dig in. Let me swipe successful. See what happens here. You have completed task. Duration, 45 minutes. Distance, 20.0 miles. But now, I'm in Babylon. They're not counting the miles back. I'll talk about that in a moment. The miles. I just hit 49 miles. I've been keeping my miles down to like 50, 60 a day. And I'll share this in other videos, but I'm just not earning my money food delivery. I get hired for my services when need be, and I pay my own taxes. There's a lot of videos I'll be sharing about many other ways I've been earning money, but this is a part of the gig world. I suggest you definitely look into Delivered. dlivrd. I'll put it at the end. I'll take a picture of the app icon. Here is a picture of the app on my phone. I have mixed feelings. I'm happy to do it. I'm going to take orders that are a lot closer to Nassau County, South Shore, Hempstead Turnpike. It's a little bit north of Southern State. If you're familiar with Long Island, I don't need to come out all the way out this way to earn money. With larger orders, that first one, I couldn't use a rolly thing. I have 2 little ones, and they both slant. I would need a different kind of dolly to keep products nice and level because it's food. You can't, they were 4 half trays, 1 large tray of hot food quality, in addition to the salad, in addition to the bag with the napkins, forks and knives, serving spoons, and dressing. I would need a different kind of dolly that I could place them on level. Now, that big building, I would have to bring all the food up the stairs into the vestibule, I guess it's called, before I go find the suite. I just got really lucky with that one that I happened to walk in the door. My car was parked right in front. I ran up 4 steps, then of course more marble, then another few steps, then a little more marble, got into the building, and the suite happened to be right on the right. I got very, very lucky. That would have been a lot of work and a lot of exercise. I definitely got my workouts so far. Because Cinnabon, another example, I had to find that in the Broadway Mall that I'm not familiar with. I parked in 2 different locations. I walked into the mall. I asked for help. I couldn't find the place. I got a lot of walking done. I would pick up at Broadway Mall again, and then, because once in a while, it depends if the price is right. I just feel that's a lot of miles for kind of money. You know, it's not great. That Greenvale was far, and I'm not used to this North Shore. So everything was a learning experience today. And with the app, let me read off to you the text. From the moment they were making sure that I was on my way before I even left my house. And it would just be easier to break it down and show you the text. Anything else to tell you on the road? It's just, I feel I have to be better prepared. These are bigger jobs, larger jobs. It's only 2 businesses delivered. Whoever told me about this opportunity, thank you. I believe it was a person that lives in Suffolk County. I live in Nassau County. I will be taking jobs a lot closer to my home. So the way I see it, I'm hoping to get 5 good offers a week. $20 to $30 locally. I'm not coming back out here. It was nice for the day, a beautiful fall day. I passed, farms and mini mansions and saw horses, a beautiful scenery, all the forest, all the leaves changing. It's fall. But the North Shore is very different from the flat little South Shore where all the exits are very close where I live. It's not quite Queens and city life, but it's, you come out east, the way I see it, Suffolk County and North Shore, you have a lot more ground to cover when it comes to driving and walking. And it really, there is a huge difference. Stay tuned for the communication. You're going to find it very interesting. They know your every move because they get someone else on it if you're not available to do the job. In my opinion, it's an upscale food delivery service. And when I joined an onboard meetup on a Zoom call with people from across the country. And that's how they train you. They get a feel. And they're also sending me equipment. Now, if I continue to do this, and say I take 3 big jobs like I did today, they send you insulated bags that are larger than the old large Grubhub bag. Whoa! That I need a different kind of dolly. I already know it. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Stay tuned. Okay, it started when I did the onboarding. Welcome to Delivered. I went through the process of creating an Every account to get paid. I believe they said they pay on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Then it started yesterday. Well, Tuesday was my very first one. Delivered sent an order for tomorrow from Bagel Chalet at 7:45 a.m. with a projected earning of $30. Accept or decline. I'm thinking, oh wow, Bagel Chalet in Merrick. No, it was in Comac. I wasn't driving to Comac. So I declined it. Then yesterday, I noticed they started sending out offers, about 6 o'clock p.m., as you can see that. Delivered sent an order for tomorrow from Philly Pretzel Factory at 4 p.m. with a projected earning of $20.27. No, that was way in Suffolk County, too. I had to pass it down. Again, they sent me the Bagel Chalet. I had to turn it down. Now, let's get to it. Delivered sent an order for tomorrow for Famous Dave's. That was the first one I took. I said, let me get one underneath my belt. That's in Westbury, and I'm going to drive it to Farmingdale. It's a choice. $20.04 or maybe more. We'll see. And then I was in communication with them because I thought I made a mistake. So I'm going to skip all that. I wrote, I need help. I called them. I was trying to learn the app. I got through it, and I understand it now. Then this came in. And then I received the order from Delivered, sent an order for tomorrow from that Pizza Kitchen Cafe. The 4 trays of food. we're still able to pick up. Okay, now today at 10:15 a.m. Hello, I was just about leaving. I was putting stuff in my car, getting ready for the day. We want to confirm you are still able to pick up today's orders from Delivered. 11:15 a.m. for Pizza Kitchen Cafe and 5:15 p.m. for Famous Dave's and BBQ. Reply yes within 15 minutes. And yes, I did. So if you miss their confirmation in the morning, like say you accept 2 orders the day before, if you miss their text in the morning, they're going to assume that you're not on it. They're going to give it to someone else. They want to make sure. I mean, you're serving to businesses and corporations, and like I said, I really do feel this is a more upscale delivery service. So I wrote yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, good thing I caught that. Then Delivered sent an order for today from Cinnabon in the middle. Before I drove away from my house, they sent me this order. So I took it and I said, well, I'll make today the day of learning about Delivered. And then you can win up to $1,000 for completing this delivery. Thanks to our Mo Money promotion this month. That'd be great. If I won $1,000, I'd be so happy. This is a reminder about your pickup at Kitchen Cafe at 11:15, due in 25 minutes. I was pulling up. I was actually a little bit early, and I was like, oh, they constantly send you texts, because if you're not on it, they're going to get someone else on it. It looks like you may have missed a swipe in the app. Please swipe start if you're on the way to the delivery. Like when I got to the pickup, you have to swipe. When I get the food in the car, you have to swipe. And then when you start driving, you have to swipe. And of course, when you finish the delivery, you have to swipe. Maybe I swiped when I got there, and I had to swipe again. I believe that's how it works. This is a reminder about your pickup in Cinnabon. They keep sending out due in 25 minutes. And I was already on my way. It looks like you may have missed a swipe. They're constantly on you, and that's what they do. And then just now, while I'm doing this video, they sent me an offer for tomorrow to that same place, Pizza Kitchen Cafe. And I said no, because it's not worth it to drive to Hauppauge, Syosset to Hauppauge, and then the delivery back. The driving back. The driving back to my home. Is that worth $20, $21? Of course not. I don't feel it is. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck. Check it out. Another opportunity. See you next time. They pay direct deposit. Okay, I forgot to mention that. And it's a site called EVEREE. It's a third-party site they use to pay you direct deposit. So you have to create that account. In addition to, downloading the app, joining on the onboarding training. And, that's what I had to do. It's another opportunity if you want to step it up. But I'll say it one more time. It's not, little local places. You don't deliver to homes. You're delivering to buildings, businesses. And of course, there's more work involved. And I'll say it again, I got very, very lucky today. That building was huge. I wasn't prepared. And even if I had the bags, I can't lift 4 trays of food at once. I know I can't, even if it was 25, 30 years ago, because it would be too much. That I need to be better prepared for those kind of jobs. But would I take Cinnabon again? I would do that again. That wasn't so bad if the drop-off is more local. So please go check it out. They'll get the word out, because I'm not going to say yes to these Suffolk County offers. Today was an experience. I got another one underneath my belt, and I'm joining other apps, and I'll share that in the future. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye. There's one more thing to show you. It's very important. On the onboarding meeting, you see on duty, you tap it off, you tap it on. So they know you are available tomorrow. You have to turn that on and off when you're not available. I'm going to keep it on because they might send me another offer or two tonight, and maybe I'll take one. Somebody did ask that on the onboarding, and they said you can call a number and tell them that you're not available for that week. Like, there's added responsibility with this app. You can earn more money, higher paying jobs, but that requires more miles driven, more physical labor. You got to be prepared. And that's how you do that. Off duty, on duty, you see your earnings, your setting, tutorial, notifications. You go to notifications. And I have one more to go tonight, and I'm going to do it. I will complete this. All right, I think I got everything covered. I wish you a lot of luck. Bye, everybody.